Damn F1, baby! Brazil, right? Am I doing it right? Oh, good movies, good movies. Yeah, yes, that would be correct. We do have five guys taking engine penalties tonight. It is our beautiful round six here at Brazil. This is definitely going to give us some great action tonight from all over. As we see some of our first guys starting to retire with their engine penalties that they're taking. Um, but yes, this is going to be a very, very change. Maybe that's not the right word, but it's going to be a different, very different layout as compared to last week there at Monaco. This is a 2.6 mile track. It's got about 15 corners and about 43 meters of elevation change. So lots of room for overtakes, unlike last week. So I am very excited. I don't know about you. What are you confused about? Yes. Right now, we should have two. I don't know where our other person is, but yeah, let's talk to Smoke for a little bit. Smoke, how are you feeling, buddy?
I am feeling really nervous. Brazil, it's a tough track. It's one of my worst tracks actually, so I'm pretty nervous to be honest. Just hoping I don't DNF. I'm hoping since starting the back, make some moves in the sprint race. Hopefully, start front row during the race, and we'll just see what goes on from there.
Ooh, that is unfortunate.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm hoping not to DNF. There's a lot of corners on this track. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you hit one corner wrong here, you could possibly end up in the wall. So I'm hoping not to do that tonight. Me too.
No, I mean, I wish you the best of luck tonight. I hope you can, put on some action for us. Hoping we can see you and root you on. But yeah, just good luck, and I hope to be cheering you on later.
All right, thank you.
No, not the start that Rocket Max wants to have. No, actually, that was Skyline. Skyline won. But mentioning F1 lads, we now have him in the box as he's finally decided to come around. F1 lads, how are you, buddy?
I'm feeling a bit in the middle, to be honest. You know, it's a rough week after Monaco. Trying to get over that as quick and easy as possible. So, new week, new performance. Try and make as many decisions as possible, and hopefully get top five. Oh, we can certainly try for one, but if not, putting would be 100% guaranteed appreciated.
I mean, look at where the McLarens are right now. They're starting to catch up to where that RB is. So, I mean, I would look turn yourself down, and you have looked very strong this season. So, I mean, it could very well be in your favor.
I'd probably say Skyline because me and him had quite a few tussles back in Qatar, so he's gonna be pretty hard to get past.
Oh no, that's not good. And I just also realized that our stream says Monaco. So,
Uh,
but we don't
it's
have any control over that. So,
okay. There we
it's
go.
all right.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll get it fixed later on. But back to the action right now. We have Dan the Man with the 110.7, and then right after we have Jury with the 110.3. But
Woo, we're getting faster.
F1
When
lads,
will we see a 103? Oh,
F1
sorry,
lads,
109.
ha, with you looking at these times right now, what are you thinking you're gonna do? Like, yes, like I get that you're not gonna be able to do qualifying, but do you think you have that pace come sprint, come race?
I hope so.
Probably so.
I really hope so, since McLaren's been pretty quick. Done a few test runs, so I'm pretty strong.
Well, we wish you the best of luck tonight, and I see you on the podium, and to get to have
I will
another
certainly,
conversation with you. I'd love to have that.
I will certainly do my best.
Well, you have a great sprint race and race, so we'll hopefully see you soon.
I hope I see you all
Best of
soon.
luck to you. Ooh, as chaos gets a little squirrely there.
Well, just to catch all y'all up real fast, we have Jury with the 110.3, following Dan the Man with the 110.7, and then Roxy Max and Crike with the 111. Then we have Chaos with another coming around and doing his final turn. It's a 111.1 will put him in P3. Right now, the only person on track or still in the pits right now is Exquisite that's yet to set a lap. Believe Jury is on a hot lap right now. So we'll see what he does. Will he improve or will he maintain P1 come sprint race? Man, these tier 3 guys are looking so smooth tonight.
Yeah, they really are, and I don't know. I definitely think it's going to be quite a action-packed sprint race. That's for sure. Like I said, there's lots of elevation changes, especially when it comes to the turns on this track. It can make for a little bit of a tricky handling situation, but so far these guys are looking like they are putting the power down fantastic. With some very close times so far.
Yes, while we have, believe Craig now just starting his second lap. I believe it's his second lap tonight in qualifying.
Unfortunately, he's invalidated.
And I believe following him is Roxy Max, since Craig invalidated. And just a note, coming out of turn 1 and turn 2, I believe, yeah, 1 and 2, those turns really, like, if you don't get it right, like, you can easily invalidate your time. And I believe Roxy Max is still setting a time. He did go off track, right?
Able to keep that car together. I don't know how. I mean, at the end of the day, it is an EA game, but I don't know as if he's going to see much of a improvement on his time, at least in this run.
With Dan the Man setting a 109.7.
The first 109. Nice.
Uh-oh. Will Roxy Max have anything to say about that? Which she does improve to P3.
It is a good improvement, but it is not good enough to get him onto that front row.
Question for you.
Yeah.
We said there's 5 guys taking engine penalties, right?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta relook at the people that took engine penalties.
Crazy Hen.
Crazy Hen Exquisite.
Mm-hmm. Exquisite hasn't taken his yet.
F1 Lads.
Yep.
Smoke and Skyline.
Grace is not supposed to be out, but he said in chat that his frame rates were dropping.
That what?
So we had to. He said before that his frame rates were dropping.
Okay.
So he had to retire track. So,
Oh, okay. Okay.
I
just wanted to make sure
what's going on that end, but as of right now, Exquisite is the only one that hasn't taken it.
Let's see if he's on a hot. Nope, he is not. Let's see if he's on a hot
That makes sense
lap.
as to why he's still in the pit.
Man, we got 5 more minutes left of this qualifying. Will anybody challenge Dan the Man tonight? Because he is looking good with sitting at a 109.7. While we have Jury.
He goes for a little bit of a lawn job there.
I don't believe he's on a hot lap right now. No, he is not. Not Craig. Jury is right now on out lap. Craig is still. I believe he's finishing up his lap.
Yeah, he is finishing up his lap. We'll see what he puts across.
Oh, he's going right into the pits.
As he,
so
does
like he has Dan the
plenty
Man.
of time to throw a new set of softs on.
Well, our next guy that will be starting another lap is Jury as he comes around the last turn right here, and Will
See what he
he
can do in a turn one.
will he overtake Dan the Man for P1 come sprint race? Right on board with him real fast.
Not only that, the other thing you have to keep in mind is the tires you have for the weekend of the sprint race.
What's up?
Another thing you have to keep in mind is the tires you have on a sprint race weekend.
Oh yeah, I
'Cause,
forget all about that
you go
stuff.
through all your softs in qualifying, or you throw your mediums on, and now you don't have a set of tires.
No,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
With Drury gaining a purple sector 2, will he beat Dan the Man? Right now he's up 8/10 up on his time right now. And yes, he does with the 109.3. Believe Chaos
He
is
is
finishing
able
up
to
a lap.
take it.
Or just started a lap. My bad. Sorry, y'all.
Okay, my dog is again. Alright,
Chaos, I believe, is backing out on his time. I believe. Let's take a look. Yes, I believe he's going to have enough time to do one more lap. Roxy Max. Rocky Max is coming. And he just now starting his last lap of tonight. Looking good between the first couple turns already. Tier 3. Man, they got something to say tonight.
alright, sorry about that. I'm back.
No, you're good, man.
My dog's not freaking out.
We're just watching Rocky Max come through the last Sector 3 right now. Right now, he is 6/10 up on his time right now. Will he be able to get any more time through this last couple turns?
He's definitely going to need to if he wants a spot on that front row.
And spins out the very ending. Setting a 110, I believe 9. I think Chaos getting a little bit impeded. Or he messed up somewhere on the track. Craig right now on his lap. 1/10 down.
Hey, we got a new follower.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Moldy Dragon. One of our new guys to the league. I believe he's a tier 1 driver.
Believe he
If I'm
is.
mistaken.
With Craig setting a 110.3 that will leave him P3, so he'll be on the second row tonight. As Dan the Man is on a lap, but just invalidated his lap.
Ooh, and with no more time in qualifying, it looks like he's going to have to settle for second. Will Chaos be able to get enough time here to knock Dan the Man or anyone down?
Again on the gas. Right now he is
Entered sector
5/10 down on his time. Actually, yeah, down on his time. I don't believe he will improve.
It looks like this is going to be our lineup for our sprint race.
Yes, it will be, because Dan the man actually invalidated his lap, so he will not be able to set another time. Which is okay, he's still on the front of the grid. He's on the front line, so... Hey, there's some positiveness to it. But-
Moldy, how's it going with you, man? Hope everything's going well.
But there we go. We have Jury leading our sprint race tonight. We have Dan the Man, Crike, Roxy Max, Chaos, and then we have Smoke, Amazing Trace, Skyline, Crazy Hand, F1 Lads, and Exquisite, with majority of them taking an engine penalty tonight. So, will we see anybody that took an engine penalty tonight get up to the front row to be able to have a better spot come the actual race tonight?
Well, I mean, right now I'm kind of looking at that P10 and P8 Skyline and F1 lads. You know, we've seen great pace out of both those guys. You know, Skyline, the champ of last week. You know, from Monaco. So it's definitely going to be an interesting sprint, to say the least. And I'm definitely excited once it comes to the actual race time.
Yes, because Skyline being able to move it, I believe he had like a 30-second lead at Monaco, or it was like 30 or 35 or something like that. So, like, we've seen great pace from Skyline. So, I believe we're going to see Skyline move up tonight. Like, we'll see him move. I believe he'll be at the top three come race time.
Well, I
But
don't doubt it. And
I even say that for
Dan-
Smoke. We've seen good pace
Yeah.
from Smoke.
yeah, sitting in that P6 position, he definitely could. You know, the race start's going to have a lot to do, and I'm a little surprised. You know, or I shouldn't be, but I am. I'm kind of surprised that we're seeing this many of our guys choosing softs. I'm a little shocked that we're not seeing any mediums. But you know, it's still early. They might still change up their strategies, try to throw the other guys off. And yes, to answer the comments real quick, we do know it is still labeled as a tier 1 for Monaco. Unfortunately, me or Supreme don't have the power to change the title, so you're stuck with it until we're able to get that changed. But yeah, we are aware. We know about it. We're sorry. We apologize. But and hey, look, we got some guys going for the mediums finally.
Yes,
Got a
sorry.
Red Bull and a
Answering
McLaren.
some messages in Discord real fast. But, yep. I believe, like, you can easily get through Brazil for a sprint race on softs. Like, I've done it before. And, like, yes, it doesn't have the best tire wear come the end of it, but it's enough to get by. Where in the medium, it'll get you that extra mile, basically. Like when it comes with gas, like, you know, you have that extraness after it says empty and stuff. Like, that's how I feel with mediums. It's like it has that extra to get by and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I think for me personally, I would just like to have that extra little bit of grip towards the end of the race versus, you know, trying to salvage some slippery softs that don't have any grip left to them.
So, with that being said, who do you have as your top three coming out of the sprint?
Frank, Jury, and Smoke.
So let me write that down. Hold up. I'm
Frank,
pulling
Jury,
nerdy.
and Smoke.
I'm gonna pull a nerdy real fast.
Pull a nerdy. Make nerdy proud.
I got you,
Make
nerdy.
him proud.
So you have what? Crike,
Crike, Jury, and Smoke. In no particular order, but those are my top 3.
Jury, and Smoke. Okay. So I'll agree with you on Crike, but I have Skyline coming all the way up there. And I also have Dan the Man staying up there. And
Okay.
no specific order though. But if I want to get a little bit specific, I would say it in the order of what I said. But I see those 3 guys being in the mix somewhere. But actually, I would put Skyline P3 and put Dan the Man still P2. But alrighty, so let's let these racers know.
All right, I'll send the message.
Let's get this
Get
race
these guys
going.
going.
I love Brazil, not gonna lie.
It is a very, very fun track once you get it, once you learn the, do a couple laps and you get everything set up, it is a very fun track to drive. Especially that, the last, I think, 2 turns coming into the final straight. I mean,
It's basically
they're
flat
long, they're
out.
banked, they're flat out.
Well, who doesn't
it's a
love
fun
being able to
track.
go flat out? But I love the challengeness. Well,
Here we go.
4th light,
We got
5th light.
lights on. And they're out to start round 6. It looked like we had a little bit of jump in the back, but I don't think he actually jumped. I think he actually just got the perfect launch.
With Dan the Man not having a great launch.
Still take the lead into turn 1 and 2. Dan the Man making some ground on Smoke as they go down through the first straight here.
But Dan the Man not being able to have a good start with him, good start off of the line, being P2 and already down P4. We already see some moves in the back as Crazy Hen passes Amazing Trace, while Rocky Max is looking for a move down Crike already.
Yeah, Amazing Trace definitely going to get the biggest loser off the start. He's down 4 positions. And he's trying to stick it as close as he can to the back of Crazy Hen, but it doesn't look like he's getting the best of grips so far. So we'll see what he can do as those tires heat up.
Yes, right now I believe
everyone else is just up 1 or 2 positions.
I believe Crike and Jury are on softs, while Dan the Man and Roxy Max is on mediums, while Smoke is right behind. Well, was right behind Dan the Man, which tries to get on the outside, but cannot make a move.
Making some good ground. I think I just saw him make up 2 positions there as the Haas goes a little wide. I think he spun out just a bit, lost some traction, but yes, you are correct.
Yes, we just now saw Skyline. Skyline went off track.
Ooh, that's not good. But the only guys that are running mediums right now is we have Rocket Max, Dan the Man, F1 Lads, and Skyline.
Am I the only one seeing this? But Amazing Trace is ghosted.
Well, you are correct.
Well, getting back up to the beginning of it, as Amazing Trace, as Chaos spins out on track. But back up to the front of the grid, we have Dan the Man and Smoke chasing after Rocky Max
Trace
for
isn't online.
P3. What's up?
Trace isn't online.
Trace is not online. Would you be able to try to send him another invite?
I can't. Well, yeah, I'm going to. I gotta find him.
As Dan the Man gets a 3-second time penalty. If he, let me see if he's
There, I got him an invite, but I don't know as if he's online or not.
We still have Dan the Man and Smoke battling and battling. as Smoke gets a little bit off, just a little bit off track. Nothing too major. But he's sticking right behind Dan the Man. And I believe we had some contact. That pushes Dan the Man all the way down to P7.
And it looks like the Alpine might get past here, and he does. Is he going to lose it? He's not going to lose it to the ghosted Ferrari.
F1 lads making some moves, setting also the fastest time.
Wow. F1 lads out here to prove something.
Right now, I believe F1 lads is our biggest winner right now.
You'd be correct. He's up 6 positions. Biggest loser is Chaos and Dan the Man, down 6.
While we have Smoke on the back end of F1 lads looking to make a move sometime soon.
Ooh, Dan the Man thinking about trying to make a move on Crazy Hand.
Smoke trying to make a move on F1 lads. But not being able to. Will he make it after coming up after the turn where he will have DRS?
Yeah, definitely, as we've seen from F1 lads in the past, he is a fantastic defensive driver. So if Smoke wants to get by, it's definitely going to be a little bit of a challenge for him.
Well, Smoke is actually blinking, so I believe he's low on ERS right now.
Ooh, and I can check that for you. Hold on. Hold on. You would be correct. He is very low on ERS. He's actually pretty much out. But
that allows
same with
Exquisite
those
to come.
F1 lads.
That allows Exquisite to get in the mix. Where we have Roxy Max now less than a second behind Crike. Dude, this, I don't know what's up with Tier 3 tonight, but someone's doing something different.
Trace, I'm getting you an invite right now. It's sent. You have the invite. Hopefully you should be able to join back. I will watch you and wait for your car to unghost. I think that just happened. No, it didn't. Never mind.
Crazy Hen making a move while Dan the Man somehow losing position. And Jury losing P1. Spinning out. What happened?
Jury went from P1 all the way back to P6, and it looks like he might even lose it to P7.
With the Alpine coming right behind him.
Make a move on Jury. Is he going to get it done into turn 1? He's not. He's going to back out.
Right now we have Roxy Max less than 5/10 away from Crike.
Ooh, as Jury is getting a little squirrely now.
Skyline already up to P6.
Are starting to fall off.
Skyline coming from the back and now back in P6. Crazy Hen passing Jury. And Roxy Max now less than 3.5 away from Crike. Right now we got 2 lines being formed right now. Will we see any big moves happen in the next couple laps? Right now we have a close battle.
I really hope so. I think.
Will the McLarens get P1 and P2? That's a question.
Ooh, I don't know. It's gonna be a close one, as I think even Rockin' Max is starting to gain on the McLaren. So we'll see what happens.
Smoke getting closer and closer to F1 lads, while Roxy Max gets closer and closer to Crike.
Yeah, Crike on those 6-lap-old softs. You know, he's got the 2 medium guys running behind him. Gonna have to pull something here to really hold off from Rockin' Max. So there's only so much you can do when your tires fall off.
Yeah, I believe in the next 3 laps, the mediums will be at its best, while the softs are starting to wear down and wear down. As Roxy Max is looking for a move around Crike, not able to do it, while that allows F1 lads to get past Roxy Max, Both McLarens are P1 and P2 right now. Uh-oh. Will we see some teamwork happen? Will we see F1 lads defend both the Red Bull and Haas while Roxy Max now gets past both McLarens? Uh-oh. Wait, is one of the McLarens battling for it?
We got both McLarens in the mix for P1. And not to mention Smoke as well, trying to see if he can clean up anything in the back.
F1 lads now gets past and gets off of track.
Going a little wide.
There's so much going on.
Right, getting by Rockin' Max as now he's going to try to defend
And
for
bumps into
F1
the Red
Max.
Bull.
There's contact between the McLaren and the Red Bull. The Red Bull going to trim the lawn a little bit. So that's going to free up some time for Lewis F1 lads to gain a little bit. Hopefully, Crike can defend for his teammate here.
Hey, you want to hear some crazy news? Because I bet you people watching right now don't even know what's going on right now.
What?
The top 5 guys, 4 of them are from the back of the grid. Crike is the only one that was in the front of the grid that did qualify, that's still in the top 5. Everybody else is from people that took engine penalties. I think that's crazy.
Yeah, as it definitely shows the pace of some of these drivers. You know,
Exquisite getting past Smoke, like, and now F1 Lights has a 3-second time penalty.
oh,
That is
no.
gonna hurt.
That's definitely gonna hurt him, as that kind of puts him down. I want to say to like 4th
Yeah.
currently, or maybe 3rd.
Nope. No, that'll put him to 4th.
No, 4th. Yeah, you're right. I'm right. I was right the first time.
As now Smoke gets past Exquisite, and Exquisite went off track.
Oh, lots of going off track for battling. I think we're gonna see plenty of tickets tonight.
Oh, yes. I believe we will.
Stewards are gonna have their hands full.
As Smoke is only less than 2/10 away from Crike. As Roxy Max now gets past Exquisite. Will Skyline make any ground to the top 3 guys? Because right now, as you see it, it would be Crike, Smoke, then F1 lads. Nope, not anymore. I don't know. We'll have to see until this race ends.
It's a tough call.
We'll have to see until this race ends.
F1
While
lads
Smoke,
is either there or he's not.
Smoke
He's
is
definitely
riding
going
Crike's
to be-
gearbox right now. I don't know if you're seeing
Yeah,
it,
he is,
but it's
unfortunately
crazy.
for him, he is pretty much out of ERS. While Crike has some, but it doesn't
I don't
look like
know.
that matters as he gets this. Is he going to get this? Oh, Crike!
Those
are you
guys
able to
are-
hold your position.
No, Smoke gets it done.
He
Sorry
does.
for the bad camera angles. This EA does not know camera angles. We'll wait.
Well, it's not. It's Brazil.
Yeah, might have to ride on board with a couple guys to see how things go. But Skyline now gets
Skyline.
bumped.
Oh, and he goes off track and he resets.
Man, there has been a lot of contact throughout this race.
Yes, there has.
But right now, as you see it, both McLarens are in the top 3 right now.
Yeah, it looks like they will hold on to the podium for now, at least.
As Crazy
Crazy
Hand
Hand
gets a 3-second time
That's the
penalty.
reset. You owe me a Coke.
Hey
Dang
man,
it.
start speaking faster, man.
No. I said it at the same time. It's not fair.
I'm sorry. I love you.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry, I do, man. But right now we have Exquisite on the back end of Roxy Max. Will he make a move? As Craig gets past Smoke because Smoke spins out. So will Exquisite and Roxy Max get past? They get past.
They do get past, and as it sits right now, as long as
Will Exquisite get past Roxy Max?
and this might have just turned into turned in favor for F1 lads. He might actually hold on to P1 as long as Seawright can or as long as he can have a gap, a 3.3 second gap or over a 3 second gap, he should be able to hold that P1 position.
I think Crike is just letting F1 lads take P1 because Crike knows there's no way Roxy Max or Exquisite can catch up in this last lap.
No, it's pretty much done and over with when it comes to at least this little sprint race. But it's not to worry, as there's an entire race that we still have to go. So
yeah, so
plenty of action.
The question is, who will be P3? Will it be Roxy Max or Exquisite? While Exquisite is right on the gearbox of Roxy Max, or will it be Skyline?
Yeah, it looks like we have a three-way battle for third, or even possibly four, with the Ferrari of Jury poking in the back a little bit, but I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. As Skyline gets past Exquisite...
Will Skyline get past Roxy Max?
I don't think he will.
No, he will not.
Looks like this is going to be the order of the race.
Well, there we have it tonight. As Dan the Man finishes up his last lap, and Amazing Trace coming around the back end to finish his last lap. And there we go. There we have our grid for the race. There was a lot of bumping. There was a lot of overtakes. There was a lot of just moving around. People from the back coming in and coming to the front. But we have F1 lads as your winner for the sprint race, following Crike, his teammate, and the McLarens. And coming in P3, Rocky Max. P4, Skyline. Following him is Exquisite, Jury, Crazy Hen, Smoke, Chaos, Dan the Man, and Amazing Trace. Wow, what a battle. What a battle.
I was just realizing that I was muted.
It's all good. What's up?
Nothing. I'm reading chat.
But let me pull this up real fast, if it'll let me. There we go. There is your grid for this race. We will give these racers about 5 minutes to get their setups right and get their strategy right for tonight. And we'll see how it all turns out at the end of this race. But what do you let's look back at what we said. So you said Crike, Jury, and Smoke. You were only able to get one of them right.
Who was I right on?
Crike.
Oh, did you just do this sprint race? Dang it.
Come on, man.
Well, I actually do it the right way. You do it the ugly way.
Oh, it's okay. I will say this, that Cam, I'm gonna give a shout out to Cam real fast. This man gets everything uploaded for the weather before we even get a notification saying, hey, to upload the weather. This man is having a battle with the weather forecast.
Me in this spot, okay? I've never wanted to kill an AI so much in my life. But no, the real reason is basically because I don't change time zones. It used to be when I wake up, I would wake up and the message would be there, but now you guys jumped an hour ahead. So now when I wake up, I have like a whole hour to plan out what I want to say to it and like post it before he gets a chance, before the bot is scheduled to come on. So like
I laugh every time I see you say something.
that bot,
I
I'm
laugh
running out
every
of things
time.
to say.
Hey, I'll give you some things to say. I got you.
Right? I really like. I've done so many things at this point. I'm running out of stuff to say for this thing.
Well, how did you set a timer?
I didn't, but we'll go at the 30 mark. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me. But
Alrighty.
all right, let's
We
do
got
this
about 2
one more
minutes.
time tonight. So, who do you have as your top 3 tonight
Ooh.
for the race?
Top 3. Man, I'm gonna say top 3, top 3, top 3, top 3, top 3, top 3. Lewis, Skyline. Exquisite.
So, Skyline, Exquisite. How do I spell his name? X Quiz.
Oh, were you actually asking me? Oh, I wasn't paying attention like that. I was getting a
Exquisite.
message for these guys.
And Crike. And who else? No, you didn't say. No, you said F1 Lads. Right? You said Skyline, Exquisite, and who else?
F1 lads.
And F1 Lads. I have Crike, F1 Lads, Skyline. I believe that McLaren's can keep it in the podium, keep it strong. We've seen these two guys work really well as teammates. We've seen them work wonderfully at defending and even attacking, and doing some overtakes. Like we've seen the team of McLaren work the hardest in this tier, but we've also seen Skyline just crush the grid. So
that is true.
Well, we see Skyline just come out of the gate flying on them.
He is one of the guys choosing to run the medium. So we have Prike, Rock, and Max. Who is that? Exquisite and the Haas boys deciding to run hards. So let me get this message sent to them, and we will get our race underway.
Yes, we'll see who will be our winner. And the Grand Prix winner of Brazil. I've said it wrong. Brazil.
6. Brazil.
You screwed up, man.
Shut up, I corrected myself halfway through it. How are the McLarens going to get off the line?
We have the 5 lights coming up.
And we are away after
Boys, let's go racing! I've always wanted to say it. It's totally wrong style of cars, but I just always wanted to say it, man. Coming off of the rip, we have Roxy Max already trying to make a move across Crike. Wow, Skyline makes a move. We already see some battling. Well, F1 Lads goes off track. Skyline and Roxy Max are still battling for P3. Roxy Max able to get the beginning section. What happened to Roxy Max?
Rocket Max just slides across the grass
and already down to P7.
Back onto the asphalt, looking like straight. I don't even know what to say about that. He was just drifting, having a good time in the grass. That was a good save on his end. But unfortunately, that does give him a 10-second time penalty, so that is definitely going to hurt him.
We have 36 laps of racing tonight at Brazil. Will we see a lot of action? Will we see some DNFs? Will we see just crazy overtakes? So stay tuned and
F1
watch.
Gonna put us on our fastest lap to start us off with a 118.
Dan the man are in the
Too fast
back,
yet.
in the back, already making some moves, trying to get up a couple positions. As right now, Skyline is looking at the back end of Crike and Jury getting past Exquisite.
Yeah, Exquisite.
And Smoke gets past Exquisite. Well,
Get by him as well.
see, we're just reading each other's mind tonight. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you know what? No.
What?
Nope. I can't say that.
What?
Is Skyline gonna get by Craig? He wants to. Ooh, he gets that Alpha real close to the back of that McLaren.
Craig's doing really well defending right now already.
He is, and he's got those mediums on, so he is strapped up to go the distance.
I believe Crike is on the hards right now, so he can just keep Skyline behind him. As now, whoa,
Wow.
that was
Very
3
close
fastest
in
laps,
terms
4
of-
fastest
There
laps.
you go.
As Dan the man in the
As
back,
Dan.
already making moves and getting the fastest lap.
Yes, he's the, I want to say, let me check real quick.
Is he the only driver on track right now on softs?
He is, so he's going to be probably the first driver we come to see into the pits. But he's definitely going to be making moves early on in this race here.
Smoke and Exquisite getting past Jury. Chaos getting
making a move on Amazing Trace. I got to it first, but Crazy Hen getting by Amazing Trace as well. Wondering if he had a little incident there, maybe going off track.
I'm about to just let you talk at this point.
Now you know how I feel with Nerdy.
I love that guy.
That guy's too good at his job.
Okay, I do want to mention someone. Craig setting the fastest lap on hards with a 1:12.8.
Wow.
Dan the man setting another fastest lap. Oh my gosh, guys, can y'all chill out for a little bit, please?
These guys are all like perfectly matched right now. This is awesome. It's just fastest lap after fastest lap after fastest lap. And we're only 4 laps in.
No, but back to what I was saying. As Skyline is trying to make a move past Crike, as Crike does not allow him to. But Skyline makes a move again and gets past him.
It does.
While we see F1 lads up there just knocking out some barricades. It's okay.
Well, it's fine. They don't
need
They're
it.
not important.
No.
But Skyline is very quickly advancing on Lewis right now, so he is going to have to play a little defensive here shortly if Craig can't get back into the mix.
No, but getting back to earlier, I do want to give a shout out to one of the guys on our staff here at CRR of, I believe it was CMS alone last night. Not last night, but last week in Tier 2. We're commentating.
You're right.
And
He did it all by himself, and it was actually really good. As Jury, is he going to get by Smoke?
Skyline gets past F1 lads.
Smoke getting by Jury. They're wheel to wheel. Jury is ahead, and he spins
horse
out
is
and
backwards.
Dan gets-
Dan the man is already in P4.
Wow, what a move by the Mercedes driver.
Now, in the front of the pack, we have both McLarens and now both Mercedes. Will we see some teamwork happen tonight? Will we see one of the guys just saying, hey, I'm going to let the other one just go ahead and back up the rest of the pack? Or what will we see tonight? But no,
Who's going to pull the K-Mag?
But getting back to talking about CMS, like CMS is not one of our normal commentators.
No, he's just the he was just able to jump in on the fly because unfortunately our other commentator just wasn't around that night. But yeah, no, he did an amazing job for his tier 2 guys. So big shout out to him.
Yeah, I love the man. Love Aston Martin.
Well, eh, they're okay. They got one good driver. I think his name's like Patty or something.
Yeah, at least they have Patty.
We're gonna get so much flag for this later.
But those guys know I love them. I love them deep down in my heart.
It's all with love.
If I can find it.
Well, that's a very fair statement.
No, but getting back to this race, we have Exquisite and Jury right behind Dan the Man as we have a caution in Sector 2.
Yeah, amazing Trace not having.
And Jury getting off track! That allows Roxy Max and Chaos to catch up to him. Well, now it's just Exquisite and Dan the Man, while Skyline sets the new fastest lap with the 1:11.5. Skyline is on a move right now.
With Rocket Max getting by Jerry. Is Chaos going to be able to get the move done? So that DRS wing opens up.
Both of theirs are open. Not being able to see a move. As Jury gets past Roxy Max, I believe he pushed him off the track. But now
Yeah,
Roxy Max is down.
wide.
Roxy Max is down 2 positions.
Still sticking around, trying to collect some points here.
As he goes a little bit wide on that apex. And right now,
Oh, and he goes off track. Chaos into the wall as he gets the car moving, but he does lose his wing, so he is unfortunately going to have to come in for a pit. But
do want to mention Skyline is now already 3.5 seconds ahead of F1 lads. Almost 4 seconds. Skyline is a guy to not be messing with.
And he's one where once he gets up front and he gets that clean air, he is just gone.
But will F1 lads and Craig have something to say about it? Like,
I don't know.
I've seen these two guys on the podium. Wait, I've seen Craig on the podium a lot this season. So
Yeah,
will we see him
still chasing
again?
it a little bit.
As now we see Chaos getting into the pits to change that front wing. As right now Exquisite is just right behind his teammate. Just riding that DRS. Saving those tires. As Craig is doing the exact same thing and Exquisite gets past his teammate. Dan the Man just letting him get by. Not trying to battle his teammate. Caution in Sector 2.
The smarter
Sector 3.
move, as Dan the Man is running those soft compound tires, so they are definitely starting to fall away as they got 8 laps on them now. So
let's go check in with Roxy Max and a Crazy Hen on the back of the pack. Right behind Jury. I believe Roxy Max still has that 10-second time penalty that he still has to do.
10 second. Yeah, you are correct. So he will get penalized for it when he comes into the pits. Now I don't know how much. It might be 5 seconds. I'm not sure.
I'm not 100% sure.
nonetheless, Crazy Hen is wanting to get by here, and he's going to think about it as he gets into the DRS zone here. Oh, he's trying to go down the inside. He gets by. Is he going to be able to hold it into turn one?
Yes, he will.
He does.
As now, Roxy Max has a 3-second time penalty. Now, Crazy Hen has a 3-second time penalty. Whoa!
Crazy Hen is out. Does that bring out our first car? Safety car?
I don't think
As
it
right now,
will.
it's just a yellow. No, it's not. Unfortunately, Crazy Hen crashing out. So he is going to be the first driver to, and hopefully our only driver to not finish this race. Wish it wasn't so.
But, well, talking to one of our engine penalty takers earlier this session, right now it's sitting pretty well in P2. And speaking of engine penalty taker, Smoke just got past Roxy Max.
And it looks like Craig is getting by Lewis F1 lads, and I'm pretty sure that also has to do with the tire wear.
And
yeah, F1 lads got the mediums, so Craig's starting to outlast.
Dan the Man and Exquisite switching positions once again to try to catch up to these McLaren boys. As now Skyline is almost at 7.5 seconds of a lead. That man is on a flyer. There's no one touching him right now.
Catching him.
And as we now got a safety car.
Why do we have a safety car? Who brought out the safety car? What?
I see a Ferrari with no front wing.
Is there a Ferrari with no front wing?
Yep, Jury.
Oh, there's a Ferrari with no front wing. Oh, Jury. So Jury loses a wing and we get a safety car, but Crazy Hen crashes out and we get nothing?
What happened to Roxy Max?
He
DNF'd.
just retired from session.
What did I miss, y'all?
I don't know, but he's going to be our second driver we lose today.
But now you got Skyline coming in the pits. And F1 lads. Will they go and switch to the... Yep. Skyline going to the hard compound tires. Will F1 lads go to the hards? Yes, he will. While Craig will stay up.
Pick up the safety car here.
And Smoke stays out. I believe Smoke is also on the hard compound tires. Yes, he is. Will will Skyline get out before Smoke? Yes, he will.
So we got two guys that are choosing to stay out on their 11-lap old hards. One guy, Amazing Trace, choosing to, I believe, no, he's coming into the pits. Never mind. So he's going to change out his 10-lap old mediums. We got F1 lads going for hards, as well as Jury, and Dan the Man and Exquisite went for softs. Now, what do we have? Skyline going for hards as well. What do we have? Trace going for? He went for hards.
Wasn't Dan the Man just on softs? Is he doing a soft to soft to medium? Because he's going to have to pit again.
Yeah, you do have to run two different compound tires, so... I don't know. Maybe he's looking for another late safety car? Possibly. I don't know.
Because he's going to have to go onto the mediums or the hards. But this safety car will allow everybody to catch back up and kind of get close to enough back to each other. Skyline losing P1 and F1 lads losing P2. However, Craig is now P1.
Yeah, the advantages of staying out.
However, both Mercedes are still right behind each other. So, Will we see some teamwork coming out of this safety car? Do want to mention while we're in the safety car, tomorrow night we have our Tier 2 race. Where both, if you don't know, both me and Cam are in Tier 2. We will be racing tomorrow night around the exact same time we started this race. And then we'll have our Tier 1 following the night after.
And we don't care about that. They're slow.
And you will actually
Not
see
like
Cam
this
again. You will see Cam for
Yeah.
see Cam for
Y'all
3
can't
nights.
get enough of me. All right, every time we're streaming, I'm here 3 times. All right, you got me for Tier 3, I raced Tier 2, and I'm back for Tier 1. So you can't get enough of me. I know. You all love me. I'm your favorite. You don't have to say it. I already know.
I don't think anybody has anything to say about that, man.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's true, and that's a fact.
It's
And
okay.
if you have a different opinion, you're actually just wrong.
Well, we have Amazing Trace catching up to the back end of this group, so we'll probably see the safety car come in next lap. Lap 14. Do you want to mention I am so happy that Max Verstappen was not in the top 3 at Monaco. I am so happy about that. I love the guy, but you gotta give some other guys just a little bit of nudge or a little bit of happiness.
Yeah, you know, I'm right there too, but and you know what? You also got to take into consideration that was the first time someone born and raised in Monaco won Monaco.
Yes.
Won the home race in how many years?
I don't even remember.
So it really was a really good sight to see for Leclerc to win.
Yep, as we have some issue coming with the safety car.
Oh boy.
Nope, we're back in order. We're back in order.
We're good.
We're
Everyone
good.
good.
We're
You guys gotta
good.
leave space.
I think it was
No
just
need to
some
be
guy
right
not
on
paying
the
attention.
bodily person in front of you.
As I believe we'll see the safety car say, "Yep, there we go.
Yep.
Safety car in this lap."
Awesome. So that's Craig slowing up the field.
My bad, guys. It will start lap 15. My bad.
Wow.
Sorry.
Stupid.
Don't get mad at me.
I get mad at you whenever I feel like it every day. And they're off. As there doesn't appear to be a big jump. You didn't get a jump on Skyline. Skyline's right there to collect. Trying to get by as quick as he can.
F1
so
lads
that
and
he can
Smoke
hold his
battling.
Verstappen, like, right
Dan the
lead on
man
rest of the
get
field.
in front of F1 lads. Dan the man now also getting past Smoke with those soft compound tires.
Yeah, those softs are definitely going to help him, especially on the restart here. A lot of these guys choose to be on those
Exquisite get
cold hards.
past F1 lads too. As Skyline now gets past Crike.
Dan the Man getting by Crike. Is Dan the Man gonna fight Skyline? I want it to happen. Please slow him down.
Well, Dan the Man on those new soft compound tires, he has a lot more grip than any of the drivers. Because I believe Smoke and Crike are still out on the original tires they start out with, while Crike tries to make a move past Dan the Man. Going on the inside, now the outside.
Exquisite's going to be the first one to get a time penalty. I will say, he's the only one with a penalty now. No one else had one, so those 10 seconds got served.
Right, getting a little bit wobbly as
Jury.
he now has a 2 second. Now Jury
Jury
has a
making the
3 second time penalty.
move. Yeah, he's trying to make the move here. Unfortunately, wasn't able to have it stick as he had to give that position back. Exquisite trying to collect on Jury here.
As right now from P3 all the way down to P8 are less than five tenths of a second from each other. As Chaos gets past Amazing Trace. And Skyline setting the new fastest lap with a 1:10.9.
CRS is going to be enabled this lap. Here come the overtakes.
Is Smoke
F1
again
laps.
already out of ERS again?
Going to try to pass Smoke. Smoke holding it, going a little wide on the exit, but F1 Lads is able to hold on to that position.
Yes, Smoke does have no ERS, or he's low on ERS right now. And there we go. Both McLarens are right back with each other.
Ooh, the Haas driver is struggling right now as Exquisite gets by, and Jury also is trying to get by, but Chaos in the back, I think he just turned Jury.
Right now, will Exquisite get past any of these McLaren drivers to try to catch back up to his teammate? As both McLarens are taking the inside and outside, blocking both of Exquisite's options.
Exquisite having to back out as there's not much he can really do in that situation.
See, look at the teamwork between the two McLarens. Like, blocking off both the inside and the outside to where Exquisite not able to make a move, not being able to get past any of the McLarens. And now...
No, this is almost like tier 1 level like teamwork strategy for the McLaren guys. Like this is they really do have some great teamwork. So
yes, right now we also have Smoke into the battle of P4. Just right in the gearbox of Exquisite. And we are now finally halfway through this race.
that's it. Only half. No,
Yeah, it's only just halfway.
it's actually moving along quite quickly.
Yep.
Like tier 3 always does. You know, these guys are really good at not having safety car simulators. So
Well, we did just have one. So,
well, yeah, but that one. How many this season in tier 3 over the 6 races we've had? How many safety cars have we had?
I don't know, but Smoke with now a 3-second time penalty.
And then, like, take how many we've had throughout the season, and that's one race in tier 1. Okay, so we're doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Tier 3 is probably the most cleanest drivers right now. Just when it comes to not allowing the safety cars to come out and stuff for VSCs.
Yeah, these guys are definitely a little bit more cautious with their cars. They don't want to have to pay the repair bills as they are pretty hefty.
Oh, yeah.
I don't got €1,000,000 just, you know, burning a hole in my pocket. As Craig dives into the pits, changing out, I want to say, those 20-lap old hards?
I believe. Yeah, because
Yeah.
he never pitted. And so now even
so
Smoke.
Craig and Smoke are both changing out their hards.
Jury game past Chaos because Chaos
spinning
did
out.
spinning out.
Uh-oh. And it looks like he's having a little bit of trouble getting back on the track here. But he does get it back and rolling, so that is good.
Right now, Skyline is only 3.5 tenths up from Dan the Man. Right behind him, F1 Lads is actually 9 seconds behind Dan the Man. Now as Craig and Smoke try to battle their way back all the way up to the front of the grid.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if Smoke's going to try to get by Craig here, or if they're going to try to double overtake on the DRS zone.
Yes, because Chaos does have no ERS right now. And he just lets Craig and...
Craig gets by. Does the other Haas get by?
No.
No, I'm a little surprised they're not switching up drivers right now.
As Smoke, believe is now, yep.
There
Smoke just
you
now
go.
gets by.
Now they make the driver switch. There's a little bit of battling between teammates. Don't want a Gasly Ocon situation.
But right now, our closest battle right now is between Smoke and Craig.
Oh, and Chaos spins out, unfortunately. He's struggling to keep the grip on his car tonight.
And I believe Amazing Trace also spinning out a little bit, allowing his teammate to get by. As now Smoke gets by Craig. Craig gets by Smoke.
Fighting back. Oh, here we go. They're gonna battle. Now, Smoke is going to have the DRS on Craig here, so it's kind of up to Craig to play a little bit of defense.
But I do want to mention, we now have Skyline coming out of qualifying, coming into the sprint at the bottom of the pack, and now coming into this race is now at the front of the pack. Just want to mention.
Sorry, I was yawning. But yeah, what an impressive drive from the Alpha driver. I mean, he led the way in Monaco for, I believe, all of it or most of it. And like he's just holding on to first position like it's nothing.
But right now at the front of the grid we have Exquisite getting back on the back end of F1 Lads, only 8 tenths behind them. Slowly catching back up.
Smoke gives a little tap to the back of C right there. Still not able to get that Haas by.
Smoke in the back end, right behind Craig still.
Smoke doesn't have any more ERS. Craig has a huge advantage on Smoke right now. As it looks like the Ferrari has spun out in front of us, but he gets it underway.
Hey, you want to see something, buddy?
What?
Go look at the Twitch.
Baby.
He's watching our race with us tonight.
Heck yeah. What's she think? Who's she rooting for? She can have an opinion, you can't.
She's cheering for the Mercedes.
Of course actually. Why am I not surprised?
As Exquisite
Like
gets a
father, like
3-second time
daughter.
penalty.
Ha! Take that, Mercedes.
Hey, that's not nice, man.
I'm
Not
sorry, it
nice.
was just perfect timing.
She's getting a little bit of screen time, as in the back we have Smoke getting
Smoke
past Amazing
behind
Trace.
Trace. Smoke in the battle or back in the battle with Crike. He's wasting no time putting his nose right up the rear end of him.
Dan the Man now going into the pits as Exquisite. His teammate is also going into the pits. Are they about to double stack? And as Exquisite gets a 5-second time penalty.
Oh
No, they don't
no!
double stack. What a
What do you mean they
great
double
move.
stack? They just double stack.
What?
They did double stack. What do you
No,
mean?
but like one having to wait and stuff.
Oh, they did it perfectly then.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
Like,
Okay, I'm
no, like not failing at it, basically. As
yeah.
now that'll move both Crike, Jury, and Smoke up a position. Will Smoke get past Crike? Will Dan the Man catch right back up to Smoke?
And the man's right there. Smoke was thinking about going on the inside.
Now Skyline with the 22-second lead over F1 Lads.
There's just no stopping Skyline.
Is Dan the Man now is also less than 2/10 behind Smoke.
And the man trying to battle or trying to join the battle for fourth. Will that
As
Mercedes
Smoke
be able
tries
to
to
get
go on
through?
the outside, or basically inside, my bad. But not being able to see him move, not being able to take it. My daughter cheering for Dan the Man to get up past Smoke. Exquisite getting past Amazing Trace. Amazing Trace spinning out. I believe that is the... Well, Dan the Man going on the inside. Will he be able to make a move down the first turn? Yes, he will, and he gets it done. Will Dan the Man's strategy pay off?
Ooh, it's going to be a close one. Is he going to be able to get by Crike? He's actually doing a little bit of helping to Crike, actually.
Bless you, girl.
Keeping Smoke at bay.
As we have Smoke only 3/10 away from Crike. And Dan the Man still riding the back of Smoke. Will Dan the Man try to make a move? Dan the Man finally be able to make a move.
He's going for it, and I think he's going to be able to hold on to it. Now he's just got to try to get in front of that McLaren, and maybe he can run away for a little bit.
And Dan the Man gets past Crike now. Now we have still a three-way battle for P4. Will we see any moves being done? As now Skyline is now 25 seconds ahead of F1 Lads. Smoke less than 3/10 away from Craig. Will Smoke be able to get past Craig in this DRS zone? As both of them are blinking. You just wanted to check up on that. Skyline has, by the way, if you've not noticed, Skyline has now lapped Chaos. I don't know if we mentioned that. Sorry.
I don't think we have, but it's all right.
Right now, Smoke is still trying to get past Craig. These two guys have been going at it all day. Right now, he was looking for a move and was not able to make a move. His flap opens up. Can we look at a better view? We see a better view. Not. Oh, getting a little bit close. Keeping it nice and steady. As now we see in the front of the grid, Jury finally catching up to F1 Lads. Well, Jury gets past this McLaren. I feel bad for all the McLaren guys.
Yeah, Lewis right now is the actually in a better position than his teammates. Sometimes, usually, it's the other way around. But
Well, actually, would this be if this race was to end right now? Wouldn't this be the first time F1 Lads is on the podium?
Josh, shush. We don't say that.
I didn't say anything.
That's what I thought. I what? Got 5 laps to go.
Alright. As F1 Lad gets past Jury.
See? See what I said? Look what you did!
I didn't say anything.
Look what you did! I am totally going to put the blame on you. Come on, Lewis! Oh, they're sticking real clean. Both of them able to keep it on the track.
As F1 Lads, he gets past Jury. As Dan the Man is now in the mix. Skyline goes into the pits.
Oh,
As Dan the Man gets past Jury.
Jury had a little bit of a... Oh, and he's still a little squirrely in the back end with his car, so I don't know how much more pushing he's got left. But Dan the Man, right on the back end of F1 Lads now.
Dan the Man being able to get past F1 Lads. Smoke only 2/10 behind Crike. Still, these guys have been battling this whole entire time. Will Krike
Oh, we
remain?
see the Mercedes spin out in front. Dan the
Oh,
man loses it, giving up the position back to F1 lads.
is now Exquisite gets past him. Almost having some contact. But now Jury is now on the trail of F1 lads for the last 3 laps of this race.
Now, if Jury does get by, he needs to put at least 3 seconds on F1 lads for it to really mean anything. Otherwise, the penalty is just going to knock him back down to third anyway.
But right now Jury's back into second. As now Dan the Man gets past Exquisite and now Smoke goes right into the pits.
F1 lads not
No,
wasting any time trying to get by.
but Jury was
Not
able to
able to
maintain
hold
it.
And we get a second safety car on lap 33. As I'm sure we're going to see almost the entire field diving in for softs, if they have any.
I believe Skyline just pitted.
Did he? Hold on. You're correct. He just put on softs. He's got 1 lap on them. So that's going to really kind of work out for Skyline, but not really, because it's going to
Wait,
take away all
doesn't
that,
it take 3 laps for the safety car to go back in? As Skyline goes right back into the pits.
Wait a minute. Yeah, what?
I'm confused.
I'm really confused. Are we gonna have a what was it, 2021 situation where it was Hamilton and Verstappen for 1 lap?
Jury and F1 lads staying out.
Well, that might be the smart move here. They might
Will they
make up the
get will they
position.
get past Skyline? That's the question.
I don't think they will.
They won't.
So it works out for Skyline.
Skyline with the note.
What's gonna
Wait, is he gonna
happen?
pass? He did not pass. Woo!
Gotham City Stream saying it will be probably come in on lap 35. I really hope you're right, as we see everyone locking up the brakes, and now we're stopped. Why are we stopped on track, guys?
Skyline should be P1 right now.
Why are we stopped on track? Safety car.
I do not know what's going on. Skyline should be P1 right now. And Jury should be P2.
Yep, but everyone stopped on track, so, you know, they might have gotten the go ahead and pass message. And with the race being this late, we are not restarting.
Nope. Whatever happens, happens.
I'm not restarting.
I think we should restart.
No. 20-second penalty to Dan the Man for speeding under the safety car. Ooh. That is a hefty
Safety car in this lap already.
Wow.
And it does come on
This
lap
was
35.
a very confusing safety car. So we have 2 laps of racing. Gary leading it. He's got 22 lap hold hard, so I don't think we're going to see him holding on to it for very long, as he'll have Skyline behind him.
As Dan the Man retires from the session. Jury with another 3-second time penalty. That puts him at 6 seconds. That will knock him down all the way to P6.
Yeah, well. So right now, the provisional winner is
Skyline, but Skyline takes
Skyline.
P1 right from him.
Yeah, so it looks like right now it's going to be Skyline Crike F1 lads. See what happens with the rest of the pack, as Smoke will be hot on the back of F1 lads.
I'll start getting you on steps on the back. Just you're in bed, you're gonna start getting you on the back.
Actually, yep, that still puts him down. Never mind. I thought in my head Jury had a 3 second time penalty, but he has a 6 second time penalty. Well, Crike and F1 Lads still try to get past Jury, or they try to play the safe game. But you got Smoke right on the back end of F1 Lads. However, Smoke and Exquisite both have time penalties. As F1 Lads bumping into Smoke. Smoke getting past F1 Lads, which won't matter. The only thing is, both McLaren boys need to make sure they're at least under 6 seconds away from Jury around these last couple turns.
The Skyline makes his way, setting a purple sector 2 around the final turns for sector 3 here to finish off the race. He won in Monaco. It looks
As
like he's
Smoke
going to win
and
here at
Skyline,
Brazil.
Smoke and
Tier
Crike.
3, round 6 winner. It is Skyline back to back. As I am sure he is celebrating and very happy inside that helmet right now. And it looks like we'll have Skyline F1 Lads, Searike, Jury, Smoke, Exquisite, Amazing Trace, and Chaos. And obviously the rest of the grid who unfortunately has not finished with us today. Man, what a race!
Well, there we go. We have our Brazil winner, Skyline. Back-to-back champions. Or is it back-to-back-to-back? I don't know.
I think it's just back to back.
But then following, we have F1 Lads, Crike, Jury, Exquisite, Smoke, Roxy Max, Amazing Trace, Chaos, Crazy Hen, and Dan the Man wrapping up our race tonight. But that was a good race.
It really was. We'll wait for the rest of the guys here. Let me get this posted.
But we'll wait and give some of these guys a little bit of time to talk amongst each other, be able to just talk about what happened during the race, and then here in about 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, we'll get on with the interviews. We'll wait for all the guys to get into the box and chat for a little bit, and then we'll see what they have to say about this race tonight. So we'll be right back. And 3.
Absolutely. Let's make our way to the first of the McLaren drivers today, Reich. How are you feeling, buddy? This isn't your first time here. Nice to have you
No,
again.
I'm not gonna lie. That last turn, I fucked it up. I cut the apex and it said plus 3 seconds, and I was just like, okay. But we think Jerry, I think his name was, he had 6 seconds on him, so I was safe. But it's a double McLaren podium today. A 2-3 for the team. That's good on points. Let's go.
Do you want to mention this? This is now your 5th podium of this season so far. Congrats.
It appreciate it, but I got me and Skyline. We have a championship battle ahead of us going into the final 2 races. After this race, I think I will only be around like 15 points ahead. So it's gonna be down to the wire.
Hey,
But
keeping it
to
close.
be honest, right now, I'm not really worried about that because Lewis is on the podium for the first time this season. Let's go, another McLaren masterclass from us today.
Man, love the energy from you. Because I believe, like, Cam can agree to this. Y'all two have shown the most amount of teamwork between any of the teams that we've seen. Y'all are acting like tier
Yeah.
1 teams.
I was just about to say that, man. I mean, I think I even said it on stream. Like, you guys are showing like tier 1 level teamwork when it comes to some of the calls and like backing up your teammate on the track and trying to give them some gap for the guys behind him so that doesn't have to stress as much and let him just kind of take off. Like, you guys have really shown a great teamwork. So definitely looking forward to hopefully see you guys back on the podium again.
Yeah, before that last safety car, I was P4 and I was 5 seconds behind, and Lewis just goes, "Hey, I'm gonna hold him up. I'm gonna defend, and you just get up here with us because he's got a 3 second penalty. We'll get a double podium." But thankfully, last safety car, we didn't have to do that.
Yeah. Well, congrats on your 5th podium and still being the leader of not season 3, but tier 3 with
Tier 3.
two more races. So hope to see you on the podium once again and maybe with another win.
Appreciate it, and good luck to you boys tomorrow.
Thank
I'll
you.
be watching.
Thank you. But speaking of McLarens, I don't even have to switch screens because now we have F1 Lads on the podium for his first
Finally.
time this
It's
season.
happened.
He is on the podium. So, F1 Lads, what do you got to say for yourself?
How do you feel, man?
I feel very jello-y.
All that adrenaline going through you, huh?
When the safety car came out, I was debating on if I wanted the box, but it was 3 laps until the end, so it's basically like a Qatar sprint moment when that safety car came out. But I was hanging on for dear life with those hards. Starting to need over those corners now.
But I do want to mention this. Speaking of F1 Lives and being on podium, he also took an engine penalty today. Y'all heard from him earlier in this stream, but he gained a lot of positions coming up through the sprint race and then now maintaining it and getting P2 tonight at Brazil. Like, great job today. Like, congrats.
Yeah, appreciate it. This will probably, maybe, and I hope not, be the first and last because
Based off of seeing you race so far, like, I don't think this is your last one. We will definitely see more of you coming up in the future.
Hopefully, I do hope to see more of the McLarens in the podium. It's always a good sight to see. You guys always provide some good action on track, so it's always good to see you guys get a little rewarded for it when you when you guys finish as well as you guys did.
But just want to congratulate both McLarens of both being P2 and P3 and having someone get now be on the podium 5 times and now being on the podium 1 time and being his first time. We will definitely see more of these drivers here coming up in the next two more races that we have left. But to wrap us up with tonight, we have now have a back-to-back champion, the winner at Monaco, and now the winner at Brazil. We have Skyline.
Hi there.
Hey Skyline, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
Ah, I'm a little bit strange, but good at the end. I don't know what happened there. A lot of touch in the sprint race. They take me out 2 times. I don't know why.
Nah, you're good. Like coming, you're just like F1 lads, both taking engine penalties, both getting back up mid of the grid, beginning of the grid, come race time, and then now look at you. You are now the winner of Brazil. And just to
Yeah.
mention, this is your fourth podium, and now your third win.
Yeah, thanks for that. Uh, yeah, as I told before starting the race, this is one of my best track. I'm really fast here, as you can see. But um, that's incident in the sprint race made me feel a little bit upset. But at the end, just make a great race. I am almost losing it at the final safety car because I don't know why I crossed the line first and jury, but when I close into the safety car, the messenger is telling me that jury I have to leave in the first position, or I will get a drive through. So it's very strange. I think it's a book, but that's almost killed me.
Nah, but that didn't even seem like it did anything to you because I think it was just soon after the safety car took off, you were right back into first and you went back on another lead.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah, because I was in the best tires of the all entire grid, so I know then I will win it. But it was a dangerous situation because I think then I will go in the first position after that safety car, but the game pushed me in second, so I don't know what happened there. But anyways, it was a good race, strong pace, a little bit mistakes, trying to get traction. That's all the time is my weakness, but it was a good race.
yeah. You have anything to add right there, Cam?
No, I mean, it definitely was a little bit of a gutsy move coming into pit after, just pitting at the end for that last safety car. But obviously, it didn't really make much of a difference in the end as you walk away with another win under your belt. So definitely congratulations.
Thank you so much. I want to know what is the table to see my points. I even see any that never. So I want to know what kind of point I have.
Are you saying after this race or pre-race?
Pre-race and then after, but well, after you have to update it, but before this race I need to see that. I never see that.
I will get with you after the stream if you just stay in the box. I'll just get with you. I believe Cam, you know where to find all that stuff at.
I'm looking for it.
But yeah. So
I can.
we'll get with you after. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, thank you.
Sweet. Well, there we go. There's Brazil for us. We saw so many crazy things. We've seen two McLarens on the podium. We seen a guy get his first podium tonight. We seen a back-to-back champion tonight. Like, you can't ask for anything more coming from Brazil.
No, you really couldn't.
But there we go, 36 laps. Skyline being your winner tonight. And me and Cam will be racing at Brazil again tomorrow with another sprint, with another race. So,
Yep, and then back here again on Friday. And then we do have a little bit of a break before we go
Whew.
to Spain.
I need a break because I am dead. This baby's killing my energy.
Buddy.
But,
Spain
But,
is the next.
alright. So, well, just letting y'all know, tonight was a good night. I missed all y'all. Hope y'all stay tuned for tomorrow night. But can't stay here. Can't. Go somewhere else. Go watch another F1 racer. Go watch and get some more strategies under your belt.
Rick and Morty or something. I don't go. Get out of here. Go away.
But
no, shoot.
my name is
I love
Supreme,
you.
and my co-host tonight is,
Damn it, boy, baby.
and we'll see you tomorrow.